Okay, I know a lot of you watching thinks Cordy's just this incredibly bubbly goofball who's good at strange and unusual climbing, like doing feet first and then start laughing in the middle of the move. And the thing is, you are right about that. She is a complete nutjob who wears 4 different blankets and then starts laughing at the fact that she's wearing 4 different blankets. But there's a lot more to her, which I guess you guys haven't seen so much of just yet. She's kind of like a fierce force of determination, and when she cares about something, she does exactly what's necessary to get it done. Her studies is a pretty good example of that, where she went through her bachelor's program in mathematics, logic, and philosophy with just a complete dead set focus on finishing it, and she didn't even hesitate for a second whenever things got a little bit too hard or too difficult. She's the kind of person that just keeps going. Now, I want to say that this trip has given us a lot of fantastic memories. One of them being that Cordy got to see her 94-year-old grandmother for the first time since before COVID. It's also been the first time in Cordy's life that she's actually focused fully on climbing. And with her studies being over, we finally get to see her apply that mindset that she used to get through those studies on an actual real project. And this is the first one she lays her hands on. It's called Pamplemousse. It's a 7C+/8A boulder that in many ways define what hard bouldering really means. There's a few consecutively hard moves stacked on each other on just incredible features, and most of the climbing is on absolute shite holds that nearly broke my fingers in half.
Oh, that sounded
So yeah, just sit back, relax, and enjoy this machine as she goes full throttle into projecting this climb.
You're making it into a long movie. Really have something in my head though.
The story has begun. You are the storyteller. What's up? Are you feeling nervous for your redpoint attempt? Are you feeling nervous for the boulder?
Much. No, honestly not so much, because I didn't have, and I still don't have the expectation of doing the whole boulder today. Like, my goal of the day is to learn something from the boulder and to understand at what point I am with the boulder, like get some information for, like, do I have to train something for it, or is it going down today, or is it like whatever happens, I think I will learn something and understand what I have to do or what I don't have to do.
Yeah.
So I think I'm not nervous, but I will be nervous as soon as I start seriously red pointing, I guess. But it feels really good. I've been able to do the moves very fast, kind of all of them, almost. No, actually I've done all of them, shit. Oops. Yeah, it feels like a good day, so we'll see what happens.
So good. No.
So strong.
Ma che cazzo, non riesco a mirare.
L'hai mancato proprio.
No, ma l'ho proprio mirata male. So it feels like, I don't know, I'm just too nervous about it, and then I forget how to breathe well, and
Yeah.
I have to find a calm, kind of.
Yeah.
So since I'm getting a bit nervous about red pointing, I'm not going to define this as red point anymore. I'm going to try to do it in 2 links, which means from the start into kind of the middle-ish section, and then if I don't follow, I'll just continue. They stack them on each other.
Oh,
It's hard for, yeah, it's a bit, yeah. I'm doing things that have never happened before, doing like the moves isolated, which is weird. But I feel I'm learning a bit how to breathe on a boulder.
Yeah.
Like when it's a good occasion to take a breath, which is good. Like every time I do it from the move before, I really stick that well. I don't know if it's worth it continuing trying that, or if I should just
go again.
continue red pointing kind of.
Give another attempt.
Yeah, I have to. Okay, maybe I have an issue with that. I'm shaking because I'm too nervous. I can't keep it in. I'm really like, oh, I'm not mentally strong enough.
How's that?
It's okay, but it's still not good. Like, I take it here, kind of. I can get it all the way in here. You see? And it feels really hard to actually get it all the way in.
Maybe you could try it with the other beta, with the left heel.
I was thinking about that too, actually. The thing was, I tried last time with but that
left
could
heel.
be good, because if I can't catch that really good, which is a bit of my issue now, that I catch it a bit further out, then it will be hard to do all the like switch around heels and stuff, because I almost cut loose when I do that.
Yeah.
So maybe I should do, I'll try the other way around.
Oh, sick.
Oh, okay.
Much better?
That was much better. That was so much better. Okay.
Right, now you can go for the link again, right? The link.
I can go for the link again.
So good. Come on, Cody. Right, come on. Oh!
Oh, that was good though.
That was a good link.
That was a good link.
Two parts.
Good link.
Nice.
Let's go. How do you feel having to red point it now instead of linking it?
I still want to link something.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about red pointing.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is the old.
No, I will try that link again.
Yeah.
They made a
So good. Come on, Cordy.
Come on, Cordy.
No! No!
I felt so pumped. I got like cold pump kind of. That was no. I know if I take that I can rest, but this is getting just better and better.
Nice, come on. Yeah, come on.
Phew. Okay.
Prosciutto.
That was a double flop.
But I mean, you had that so good. She could just she could almost dress
Too good.
That was kind of crazy. You missed the hole, and you could just keep on climbing on it.
Yeah.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
This is so bad. I actually missed this one as well.
Yeah.
But you were just stayed at the wall.
Yeah. You're
Like,
looking like a
what?
freaking.
I think actually it was good for my mental game.
Yeah.
Because I got more in the fight zone, kind of. Because it was like, okay, now I fucked up. I really have to try hard.
First 8
Yeah.
second.
So strong. Good start.
Come on.
Nay!
I don't know. It doesn't feel right, you know.
I know what you
Come back
mean.
another day. I also feel a tiny bit tired now after all these hours. I'm good. But yeah, it was way better than I expected today.
Yep.
I'm really happy about it.
Sick work.
So Yeah, we'll come back. No, I got it. I never managed to look cool. Actually, I want to do a very stupid thing now. I just want to do the last part of
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. So easy. So fucking easy, Cordy. Yeah.
Oh,
Come on. Ah, it's the extra pad. It's fine. You won't have that later.
Okay. Oops. Lite för taggad känner jag. Men jag kommer inte klara det här när jag gråter. Eller?
Du måste inte klättra upp på toppen. Hejdå. Hejdå, Cordy.
Okay, so after that fourth session on the boulder, you kind of had everything dialed, right?
Yeah, kind of.
We were about as close as you can get, but what were the main cruxes of the boulder?
So the main crux was definitely going with my right hand into that pocket and then leaning up and going to this like mini pinch with my left hand, which was had quite bad friction as well. It was hard because like I worked on that move a lot during the first sessions, but it wasn't only like something that clicked and I felt like, oh, I know how to do this. It was most like some body intuition. Actually, when I realized that if I overthink that move, I never stick it. Mm-hmm. So I kind of had to like rely on, the movement memory I got from trying it that many times.
And what were the other cruxes?
Actually, I had a really hard time with the first move, which I don't think a lot of people have a hard time with, but it took me a long time. I tried a lot of different betas, and even when I found my beta, it felt that, maybe 60% of the time it went, but a lot of times I just failed on it. And then I would say, so from the little pinch and the pocket, going to the actually big jug pocket, that was really difficult because you hold these two holes that are hard to keep. At least I had a really hard time holding them, and it was hard to move around with your whole body and like changing where your body weight is. So I would say that I had a hard time with that one as well, and I changed the beta around a little bit with that. Lastly, I would say going from this little crimp with my right hand and bumping it to the pinch, because first of all, this little crimp, it was quite hard to find. It was not so easy to see, and it was also, I really had to get it in the right position because otherwise it was useless. So it needed quite a bit of precision. And then, bumping to the pinch, it was not a difficult move, but it's still quite explosive and you want to get it right.
So would you say when you get to the pocket jump, you still have climbing left to do until you get to the top, like you're not back home? Yeah,
for sure. I think I actually, just because I knew that was the case, I worked on that last part a lot. Like every session I began climbing the last part because I really wanted to like make it as secure as possible. Even the last move of the boulder, I'd say, when I jump to the jug, is quite hard because you're in a weird position to actually jump into the jug, and it feels quite uncomfortable. So it's, I think it's really not as difficult as the other parts, but it's tricky, I'd say.
So the suspense is still there?
Yeah, unfortunately, yes.
Such a good start. No!
Oh my god, I don't know what happened. I got tired suddenly.
Really?
I got super tired suddenly. I think I wanted to breathe there again, since I was breathing like in a good interval. And I was like, no wait, I can't breathe now until I take the jump. Maybe I should try that move actually.
Okay. All right. No?
I placed it wrong.
No! Oh.
Oh my god.
Sneaked. Come on, lock it in, lock it in. Come on.
Breathe.
Take it calm, calm and collected. You got this.
Come on. Relax. That's it.
Come on,
Easy. Come on, Cody.
move up. Get the healing.
Easy. Come on. Easy,
Come on,
easy.
get it in there. One more move. Come on,
Come on, Cody. Yeah, come on.
come on. Come on,
Breathe.
walk up.
Yeah.
Come on, Cordy. Oh,
Oh, it's hitting me emotionally. I have to cool down now.
yeah. Take it slow up.
Breathe. Come on.
Take it slow up.
This last part is so satisfying.
Jesus, Cordy.
Fuck.
Whoa!
So where are these tears we talked about?
Oh, I don't know. It's just, it feels quite unreal, to be honest. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This is my new personal best.
This is your
I
personal
hit
best?
another one. Fuck yeah! Damn, I'm starting to feel strong. Oh my god, I want to do so many things now.
Yeah.
Wow. It feels like I've done an exam and I'm on holiday now. I'd say.